I will sin if I talk about it. I'm struggling. I am really, really struggling. Welcome to the channel. We're just a couple of empty nesters from Tennessee. Well, hey guys. I didn't know you all were hanging out in here. Let's go to sleep. Are you sleepy? You're so cute. A little bit. Oh my gosh, y'all. How have you been? I mean, I had so much footage in March that I did not even need to film anything in April, so I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a month. But according to you guys, what you've seen, it goes right smoothly from one video to another. Anyway, it is April 26th. The end of April is almost here. It just shocks me how fast time moves. It's been quarter end all month. I'm on the last day today. I'm actually at work. I haven't started work yet. I'm about to, but I thought I would just go ahead and jump in and start the vlog here. Not while I'm working, but just kick it off right now before I start work, because it's going to be kind of a fun weekend. I thought I'd do a weekend vlog. So join the weekend with me. Welcome to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Sonia. I'm married to George, and we have two dogs, Dexter and Maddie, and we live near Nashville, Tennessee. It's actually a little town called Mount Juliet, and I work in Antioch, Tennessee, and Mom lives in Lebanon. So we do this little triangle living, and I'm looking forward to retirement, and I mention it every video. So basically quarter end has kind of been busy, a little tired today. I'm usually tired by Thursday and Friday just of getting up. So it's going to be a fun weekend ahead. Tomorrow I'm actually meeting with 4 other of my high school friends. We've been trying to get this little get together up for probably close to a year, and we haven't been able to get the timing right, but I can't believe it. We're actually getting together tomorrow. So I'm taking green beans. It's a green bean dish that has speckled butter beans in it, and it's really good. My family enjoys that. I'm having trouble finding the speckled butter beans. I'm going to go after work again today. If I can't find the butter beans, I'll just do little potatoes. Green beans by themselves, I don't want them to just be boring. But anyway, and then Sunday we'll be going to church and taking Mom out to lunch, and so I just thought I'd take you with me. I don't know how much I'll be able to vlog with my buddies, but let's have a good weekend. I guess that's it. I need to get started here. I've got several returns to finish today. I only get the transport side of our business usually the last week of the month. I think I got it on Tuesday or Wednesday. So I really have a very short amount of time to get their returns done, and I've really tried to knock my socks off and get the other side of the business done. But now it's time to, get these last few returns done, and there's a few of them to do, and there's only one day left. I actually have next Monday and Tuesday, but it kind of doesn't count because I'm busy getting payroll done. So yeah, so that's where we are today, and I'm gonna quit yakking because I got to get to work. But it's good to see you guys, good to talk to you. Grab a cup of coffee and hang on tight. Let's see where this weekend takes us.
Are you sure? Come on, Dix. Come here, brother. Come on. All right. Let's get a treat. Come on, babe. Come on, big boy.
So just went to lunch with one of my office mates, and she actually bought my birthday lunch from back in January, and she said she told me she'd take me lunch back then, and I didn't even remember it. So when we got out to eat today, she ended up picking up the tab. So thank you so much. You know who you are. So that was awesome. We went to a hamburger place. It's the Shake Shack, and I normally would have gotten a hamburger, but I did have a hamburger yesterday, so I got chicken tenders, and I love those crinkle fries, but also got a specialty tea. It's the dragonfly tea, half and half, and it was so good, and we got to sit outside. It was just so nice. Anyway, back to work, and I've gotten all of my Friday payroll stuff done that I need to do for the week, but now I'm starting into all those returns, so I think I have enough time to get it done. If I don't, I'll have a little bit of time on Monday, so the sooner we get through, the sooner we can go home. I got quarter end done. It's done. Started on month end, and we're gonna pack it up and go home. Start the weekend. Yeehaw! Well, I look like the dickens after working all day. Anyway, I just wanted to show you. I have a little buddy. It's been kind of nice throughout the years to have a little bit to hang out with. He knows I'm talking about him. But we got the sun about to go down in, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour, but just got home from work not too long ago and really kind of tired out from the week. You can hear it in my voice. But I think we're gonna have a fish dinner tonight, tuna. We haven't had tuna in a long time. I'm gonna go in and get a glass of wine and come back out. I need to call Mom and check on her. Sunset's gonna be really pretty, I think. So I'm gonna sit out here and enjoy that. For once, I never do that, and I need some sun. I need to soak up some vitamin D. Just really need to work on me. I need to lose some weight. Just have been focusing on enjoying eating since the surgery and my new ability to be able to eat again. But it's time to cut back. And you know you always eat on vacation, and we ate so well, but it's just time to cut back and start eating better. So I'm going to be focusing on that, especially in May. Less snacking, more greens, more healthy foods. Definitely less snacks. All right, I'm mumbling. All right, so I went in to get a glass of wine, and George stopped me and said, wait. And he handed me this. It's a tequila sunrise. So I'm going to have that instead of wine. He was waiting until I came back in. Anyway, I'm going to call Mom and talk to her. Then we'll go back in and see the dogs and George and eat dinner. This is actually hilarious. Like, just the angles, you know, when you do videos. Like, George gave me a renewal of my tequila sunrise because the first one went down really fast. This one's a sipper. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock everywhere. When I was on vacation, I actually did some research on a few things. I looked up senior discounts. I'll probably do a little special video for you guys just to share what I found out. But also I did some research on a few health situations that I have. I have a little bit of a degenerative issue that showed up in the MRI. I haven't really spent a lot of time talking about this. This is normal aging degenerative stuff. Degenerative issues of C4 and 5, C5 and 6, and C6 and 7. So I just really wanted to see what that meant, you know, from the x-rays. The doctor didn't really spend a lot of time talking about it. What I'm doing right now before dinner is actually going in on my Notion, where my Notion account, I'll put the website right here if you want to check it out for yourself. But I put all the things that I want to keep up with, that I want to reference later or look back to. I have so much on my Notion account, and it's free. I have a free account there. That is like the best app that I have ever had. Anyway, that's what I'm doing now, is updating all the research I did on vacation and putting some notes in on Notion so that I'll always have it. You can access Notion on the website, through the app, and it syncs in all locations. So I really can't believe it's free, this is not sponsored, but oh my gosh, if you all are interested in Notion and you want me to do another little video on Notion, I'll be glad to do it someday. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Friday night. I don't have to work on videos. It's already done. So I'm getting to do some things that I don't normally do on Friday night. Usually I just read, but I'm in between books right now. I'm going to be starting a new one. I'll talk to you about that later. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get going on this, typing all this stuff into Notion. Well, when you know it, I would say about 2 minutes into the project and dinner's ready, which is a good thing, but I didn't get very far. And I started to just delete this, but you know what? This is reality, and this is my life. I never get to finish anything. Good morning. I'm just sitting here with my girl. It's Saturday morning, so I gotta get ready soon and go pick up my friend Pam and then meet all my high school girls today in Franklin. So gotta get up, do what I can here at the house, and which is not much. Promote the video this morning and then take a shower and get ready and go. My green beans cooked overnight with the speckled butter beans, so that's good. I got up in the middle of the night and checked on them. I just had this fear that something happened to the crock pot and it didn't turn on or something, but anyway, just sipping coffee, trying to wake up. I gotta let the camera down so I can pick up my coffee. All right, it is 9:25 on Saturday morning and I'm leaving to get gas in the car. I've got 1/4 of a tank, but we're gonna put some miles on today, so I thought I better go ahead and do that. So gonna pick up my friend Pam and then we're gonna head toward our little luncheon today. I'm so excited to see everybody. Am I nervous? Maybe a little bit, but I'm more excited than nervous. I guess it bothers me that, you know, I feel like I look a lot different. It is what it is, and I just have a feeling that when I see them, it's just gonna be like we just pick up right where we left off, even though there's like years of stuff that has happened since then. But I'm really excited to see everybody. I don't think I can film very much because that would be rude, but I might get the food or whatever. But you know, I'll try to get a snippet in there, but nobody wants a camera in their face. I don't know, somebody might. We'll see. Anyway, headed off for this day. I think it's going to be kind of a hot one. Glad I have this nice new car to get us there. It's an exciting road trip. It's only about an hour and a half away or something like that, you know. Pam and I live north of everybody else, so she and I are riding together, and there's some that live south and they're riding together. So it just really worked out. All right, gonna get started on this day. A little windy, a little cloudy. I thought it was gonna rain, even though it wasn't in the forecast, but the rain went north of us and missed us. So that's good, because it's gonna rain all next week. All right, blabbing, gotta go, bye. You might see that in the YouTube videos.
Document. Did you get the bread?
So we don't have a lot of yard.
That's awful.
All right, well, that was a great day with all of my high school girls. We had one of the party that didn't get to make it, and I hated that we didn't get to see her, but there were 4 of us and lunch was fantastic, and all of our personalities were pretty much about the same as I remember them, you know, and it was just so good to see everybody. And I told them, hey, I'm retiring so I can host it next year. You know, if everybody wants to get together, I'll be glad to. But I'm home now. I have a lot of stuff I need to do, but I've pretty much blown a lot of it off. But I do need to get our laundry done today, because we all know Sunday is really short. So I'm sure I'll probably pick up the vlog a couple of times here tonight. But I did want to pop in and say how wonderful that was. I got to spend a lot more time with Pam because I picked her up. She and I were cheering buddies and we hung out quite a bit. So it was really fun to catch up. I've got gum in my mouth. Sorry. Back inside. Let's get on with this little Saturday night, and I'll pop in with you guys later. It is after 9 on Saturday night, and nothing interesting happened vlog worthy since I got home. I did mainly laundry. We had dinner. I did start reading a book. I think I got 2 pages in before dinner was ready because, I can never finish anything. So at least I got started on it. But it's been a great day. And Maddie, girl, is already in bed. And we have church in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep. I'll take you along for part of the day tomorrow. So good night. Sunday morning here, coffee. It is probably about 7 a.m. We got up at 6, took care of the dogs, and I've been sitting there doing my to-do list for today. Just a long list of things that I keep rolling from week to week. A bunch of it had landed on this weekend, but I was gone yesterday. I was gone last Saturday, so it's pretty much been 3 weeks since I've had like a day at home to even possibly get caught up on anything. So I threw a lot to this afternoon, but the truth of the matter is we've got church, we'll do lunch, we'll do Lowe's, we'll have to go to the grocery store because Mom wants to buy a grill. And she probably needs groceries because it's been a couple of weeks. She didn't need anything last week. So, I don't know. I'm just almost starting to hyperventilate. But I have hope because I don't have anything planned for the rest of May on a Saturday. And I pretty darn well want to keep it that way because I'm just so far behind. I've kept a lot of things on my to-do list today anyway, knowing we're going to be gone all afternoon. And I'm just forcing it in. Like, I don't know how it's going to get done. I'm trying to get as far down the list as I can. I'm going to scroll it right here so you can see what all I'm trying to do. Well, it's the end of the bucket list. So I had some things that I wanted to do that are just simple, like starting a puzzle. Like, I knew I wouldn't finish it. I didn't even get started on it for 3 months. I just kept thinking, well, that's just not important. It's important to me, but my stuff doesn't always get done. Anyway, I'm rambling and I'm starting to be negative, and I'm sorry. My outlook really is positive because, number one, I'm trying to get done as much as I can, which is a good thing. It's a good thing that we like to be productive. And number two, I do have a big chunk of May. It's just that it's in another time block for me in my head, so I feel like I haven't completed things in winter and spring that I wanted to complete by now. But that's okay. Like every week, I will get over it. I look terrible. I'm sorry, guys. Reality, just popping in here. I've got to go throw my clothes and makeup on so we can get out the door and do church. And don't think that I don't work on my list while George is driving. I'm like planning out the week. That's the only time I get my email done is on Sunday. Yeah. And World Bible School. I've got like 5 or 6 lessons to grade. I like adopted a bunch of people at once on the Bible school program because there's just so many people waiting to be adopted to learn God's word. Now, granted, most of them, when they get in there, it was just a whim thought that they had and they don't ever come back. But some of them do, and you hate to lose out on those gems of people who really want to learn God's word. So I adopted a bunch of people, and then a bunch of people did lessons. So I need to go in and grade them. Life's just kind of busy right now. I don't know that I could ever have it any other way, but working gets in the way of my plans. Like, what could I do with a week if I didn't have to go in for work? Yeah, I will always talk about retirement upcoming in every video. can't help it. I'm so looking forward to it. And I'm starting to get excited because I realize it's just really not that far away. Like, it's in sight. Like, you can see the train coming around the bend. So, Mom got her taco salad, and I got one too. And then we went to Lowe's, and she got her grill, and she met this little dog, which just thrilled Mom's soul. Hey guys, it is around 3 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. We're back from church. We did a little Wendy's excursion. Mom wanted to get her Wendy's in. She wanted a taco salad. And then we went back on the other side and went to Home Depot. No. We had to go home and get the card that she needed because we were going to go buy her grill today. So we had to go back to her house and get her card. Then we went to Home Depot, dealt with that fiasco. We did get her a grill, and I'm so glad George was there. And it was just a little bit of an experience because the grills are outside and the people are inside, and they're all helping other people inside. So then you had to get a salesperson to come out and help you with the grill, but they couldn't come out, so I had to take a picture of the grill. And then there was the getting my 79, almost 80-year-old mother from outside to inside, back to outside, back to inside. I'm glad to be home. I'm glad to be home. I have my wine. Yes, it has sugar in it. Somebody gave me a hard time today because I have a glass of wine every now and then. I do like to have a glass of wine every now and then, and probably not going to stop having a glass of wine every now and then. So, a glass of rosé. And I would say that I probably needed a glass of wine today. So, probably wouldn't have needed it if we hadn't had the day we had. So, after Home Depot, we went and got some groceries for Mom, and then we went home, and I had to get an order number. I have been trying for over a week now to get her 2 pairs of capris returned, and that is a story in itself in which I will sin if I talk about it. So I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going any further, but I'm trying. I'm trying to have patience. I'm just going to be home this afternoon and try to get some things done on my list because I wasn't here yesterday. I wasn't here last Saturday. So it's been about 3 weeks since I've had a day at home, and because the afternoon is just not a productive time for me. And once like 5 and 6 o'clock hits and we eat dinner, I'm not going to be in the mood to vacuum and do all this stuff that you need your morning energy for. At some point, Sonia is going to have a day off again. And I don't know when that's going to be. I guess it's going to be more Memorial Day. We're supposed to have this next Saturday off, but I do have to run some personal errands, and George has something he wants us to do. So it's not looking like I'm going to get much time this Saturday either. So I'm struggling. I am really, really struggling because life, just trying to get everything done, make everyone happy, not have to deal with everything, and just me trying to get some time, it's just not working out very well. And I'm trying not to combust, but I'll just be honest with you, I'm about to combust. Like, I have just got to have some quiet, peaceful time. I have got to get some important things off of my list that I want to do. There's some things I got to figure out. There's some things that I'm not happy about, and I don't really want to say, it's not appropriate to say on the video that I'm not happy about them. They're going to be figured out because I they're just going to be figured out. So I'm sorry to put that out there like that, but I do want you to know that I'm going through some stuff and I'm not happy over it, and it's not George. So there you go. All right, I'm going to go and get done what I can get done, and we'll check back in later in the day. Thanks for listening, guys. Oh my gosh, y'all, look. We just have so many deer in our yard right now. Oh, yep. They both eat and potty here. Oh, Maddie has discovered them. Dexter's about to. Yeah, look at all those deer. It's okay. They're pretty. They're pretty. Look at the rhododendrons are so pretty right now too. But there they go. Into the woods. Okay, so by the way, I do have just a few little clips of a few things that happened from April to May when you're seeing this video. I just wanted to leave room in the video to park those here. It's not very much. I really just didn't film very much in April, so but anyway, I did want to show the eclipse, and there may be a few other things in there. Here you go. So I got a fun little drink at Starbucks, and Mom and I went to Double Dogs in Hendersonville, might be Gallatin actually, and had a nice meal there. And then there's the eclipse. Well, it was supposed to be like in the 95-94% range here in Middle Tennessee, but there is very heavy cloud cover, so I don't think we're going to be able to see it. But I got my glasses and I got it pulled up. I got it pulled up on the screen, so oh well. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll clear. It is going to get dark. At least we'll be able to see that. We'll be able to see the effects of it. We just won't be able to watch it. All right. Over now. Oh, yeah. Dismayed to see that the storms blew my cushions around. Oh well, kind of knew that was going to happen. And here's a few Maddie moments. When I tell you how much Maddie really loves her bed, I mean, she really does love her bed. So I did this little face mask, and George took my picture. I put my Magi box together for a little girl about age 7. We'll probably be going to a different country. And let's just say we ate really well during the month of April. Yum! Okay, so it is 6 p.m. and I've done, I think, 3 or 4 loads of laundry. I'm now down to just the little stuff, like a blanket or, I don't know, sheets or something. But anyway, I've folded a lot of laundry today. I vacuumed all the hard surfaces. I have vacuumed today, and I'm just going to have to do the carpet next week. I just don't have the energy, and I've got so many other things I want to do. I did clean the kitchen. We took the dogs out and fed them. I paid Mom's bills. Hi, Dexter. So I've had a productive 3 hours here. But I'm going to spend some time in my office, and I'm just going to go ahead and close the vlog here because I just realized I need just a little bit of downtime by myself just to get a few things done that I never can get done. And I'm going to get done tonight. So yeah, I'm going to work in Notion. I'm going to plan the month of May. I've got a lot of things I need to actually put in Notion that I want, some information I want to keep that I haven't had time to do. So I need to clean up in here for sure. And I need to, I want to start a puzzle. I don't know if I'll have time for that. But I'd kind of like to start a puzzle so I can check that off. I want to do my summer bucket list, and I want to work on a video. That's probably about 8 hours of work, and I got to go to bed before that time. So I'm just going to kind of chill and focus on some of that. I think George is fixing a chicken and herb dinner for us tonight, and I'm excited about that. It's kind of a lemon chicken with tomatoes, I think. I don't know. Maybe next week will be a little bit better, a little bit less stressful, and I just need to learn to deal with a few things a little better. And the best way for me to deal with things is just to not deal with them, basically. Just to keep my distance and do my own thing and just not think about it and let it go, which is probably best for all involved. But anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I thank you guys for being here. Give me a like if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. You never know what we're going to be up to. You never know. I know next week we're going to be out and about in Mount Juliet some, so I at least know that. Love you guys. We'll see you next week.